Hi folks, another firework supermarket leaflet here, this time for Tesco's. Sticking with the same brand as last year, which was standard fireworks, and I think they're exactly the same pieces as last year. So if you want a bit of variation, folks, you're probably going to have to go somewhere else. But yeah, you've got the sparklers there, got the little star-shaped one as well, something a little bit different. Still, how many sparklers do you get in a pack? 6, is it? For £1? Yeah, it's not bad. Rainbow Fountain, I think was it 8 last year or 7.50, but it's there or thereabouts. Decent enough fountain, 1 minute duration as it says. I don't know if there is any crackling. It does say low noise, so I hope so. You just got to make sure you prop that, folks. It's very lightweight, will blow away in the winds. Just make sure you secure it properly and read the label. But it's a nice fan effect fountain. Kids seem to like that one. What else we got here? Yep, so I would imagine this is exactly the same fountain pack as last year. I think it was called something different. I have fired its old incarnation, and I have to say very, very pleased with it. And I think really for 5 fountains with, you know, nearly 5 minutes duration, I think that's a good price. And the quality of the effects are very nice, and there's no crackle in them at all, which means if you've got pets or, you know, you're conscious of your neighbours, ideal. And if you've got kids as well, I hate crackling fountains because I think it's ferocious in some and not very nice. So yeah, I would recommend that one. What else we got then? So the deals here, oh actually 3 for £20. Yeah, that's not a bad deal at all. So you got the smaller selection box there, 10 items, no rockets. Very similar to previous years. The fountains aren't going to last very long, I'll be honest with you folks, and the Roman candles will just be pearls or crackles. You won't get any bursts from those. The fountain should be decent though. 1 minute 15 seconds is good duration for a fountain, and standard doo-doo fountains are very good. And the Astro rockets there, 5 little rockets just go pop. The only difference, yeah, so I think the problem you've got here is there's no shot cake, and for £20, so your box probably a tenner, yeah, your fountain probably a tenner. Yeah, it's probably all right value. If you're looking for a bit more poke though, I think you could probably, if you want to spend an extra £5, I think it's 3 for £25 at Lidl, same brand, but you get a nice 16 shot cake as well, which should be all right, and I prefer them over the rockets any day, but still all right value. Just, yeah, there's not much poke in those, in that deal there. So you got 2 for £25, and this is where it varies, folks. So you can get 3 for £25 at Lidl. It's 2 for £25 here. You get a slightly bigger selection box. A couple of shot tubes by the looks of it. A little tiny Catherine wheel. Looks like it. So yeah, 15 items. It's not too bad. I'm just, for the price, I think that's maybe £5 too much. So yeah, I'd compare that with the Lidl deal and see what tickles your fancy, but that's the one that maybe isn't so good. So yeah, they're saying 15 quid for that cake. It's more like a tenner. Yeah, so something to consider there, folks. Slightly bigger selection box there. I mean, yeah, these are just going to be for small gardens, these little boxes. Probably have a few little flares in there as well as fountains. Slightly bigger shot cake, should be okay. It's fanned as well, so just make sure you've got the room for it. 8 metre safety distance, so it's category 2. And then slightly bigger pack here, so again, still, I know it's a bigger selection box, but the fountains look fairly similar. And 2 for £45. I mean, I'd buy 2 of those showstopper cakes personally. I wouldn't bother with the selection box, but each to their own. Should be okay. What's it got? Silver tails, stars, multicoloured. Yeah, it should be okay. And then I think they've got some bigger stuff on the back. So yeah, grand finale 55, and that's 100 shots. So yeah, thereabouts. Similar offering to Lidl. This is where it changes though, so Lidl don't do anything like this. So you've got this barrage pack here, 120 quid. Yes, there or thereabouts. The cakes though are, I've fired a previous incarnation. They've just rewrapped these because they're exactly the same size, shape and quantity. And I have to say it was a very good pack. So you get 198 shots, 120 quid. I think that's quite good value still. And there's some lovely colours in there, folks. Some non-standard colour as well. All different cakes as well, all different effects. So yeah, not too bad at all. 8 metre safety distance, so if you've got a smaller garden, absolutely fine. Even in a bigger garden, it wouldn't look too out of place, but I wouldn't use them if you're doing any kind of professional display. And then yeah, 3 minutes 25 seconds. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just remember, if you've got a smaller garden, 8 metre safety distance, just remember the fan effects. So if you've got any shrubs, bushes, trees, anything overhead, you're going to have to account for the fan effect on those. Ultimate display, so 2 for 120. Card offers. So you've got 120 shots. It says premium range. I would still think it's 1.4G pyro inside it, personally. So you will get, if you go to like an all year round retailer, you will probably, if you look for 1.3G pyro, you will find the bursts are a lot bigger. And then you've got a proper selection box here. These are more like it. So slightly bigger fountains there. Should be a lot better duration. 4-shot tubes. And they're all different as well, so there's no repeats in there. So that's not bad actually. It's not bad when you consider you're getting the big cake and the box as well. Little extras then, 5 quid for 4-shot tubes. Not sure. It's, you know, it's more than £1 a shot, and they're not going to set the world on fire. So yeah, not too sure about that, but punchier than rockets, that's for sure. And speaking of which, yeah, you got the hypersonic rockets there with some shot tubes underneath as well. So yeah, the rockets won't perform as well as the tubes, I won't imagine, but still lots of difference there. Yeah, some with crackle, some with glitter, some with silverfish, that's good. So some slightly different effects as well, so nice to see. So not too bad. And then hypersonic, what have we got here? Oh, that's just the packaging, isn't it? That's it. So I think that pretty much is, there's your deals and the rundown, so you can tick through them as you do your shop and then go online. I'm sure they have all the videos on the website anyway. But yeah, same mantra as always, folks, from me. If you can get to a proper fireworks retailer, then do that, rather than certainly don't do pop-up shops, folks. You stand to be ripped off unless you really know the retailer well and what the market's doing. Try and avoid pop-up shops if you can, would be my advice. But that was Tesco for 2024. Thanks for watching.